kawalan kehormatan diam. Yang lain, julang senja. Ha! Baris akan berjalan keluar dalam masa cepat. Kawalan kehormatan dahulu. Kawalan kehormatan ke kanan. Yang lain ke kiri dan ke kanan. Po! Sing!
The Colours Party forming up for the march past with the 4 Guard of Honour contingents now. Colours have a long history. They date back to the early 17th century. Some history for you about why colours have significance. They originated as a form of identification in battle. Unlike colours today, which bear a state or regimental crest, these early flags were rudimentary banners of a single colour, hence the term colours.
You know, colours became a source of morale and pride for soldiers. Men were inspired to keep fighting when they saw their flag flying high. And because of their symbolic importance, capturing an enemy's colours was considered a great honour, while losing one's colours was a severe humiliation. Hence, a group of soldiers, the Colours Party, was assigned to protect the colours whenever they were brought into battle.
John, today colours are no longer carried into battle, but they are still retained in modern armed forces. These are symbols of tradition and glory. Colours also bear the badges that commemorate the achievements of the regiment. The colours also help to promote cohesion, esprit de corps, and instill in the men of the unit a sense of pride and loyalty.
As the march past goes across the floating platform, it is protocol for the spectators to stand in respect of the contingents, and also perhaps a show of appreciation for all the hard work that they've gone through in preparation of this National Day Parade. And leading the march past is the parade commander, Lieutenant Colonel Desmond Fu Yunjie. He's the commanding officer, 328 Singapore Combat Engineers. A lot of hard work has gone into this role today. The responsibility of leading the parade together with Master Warrant Officer Kelly Yo Kai Kiet, Regimental Sergeant Major of the parade. Following behind, 36 regimental colours of the SAF together with the colours Regimental Sergeant Major, Military Expert 3 Oh Kok Siong.
And coming up is the Army Guard of Honour contingent formed by the men from the Best Combat Unit, 1st Commando Battalion, led by Contingent Commander Major Louis So. Marching just behind the 2nd Guard of Honour contingent is the Navy Guard of Honour contingent. It's formed by the men of the Naval Diving Unit, led by Contingent Commander Major Cheng Chin Bun.
The third Guard of Honor contingent is the Republic of Singapore Air Force contingent, formed by the men from the Air Power Generation Command, led by Contingent Commander Major Benjamin Koh Su Meng. And finally, the fourth Guard of Honor contingent is the Singapore Police Force Training Command contingent, formed by the men and women from the Police Training Command. And they're led by Contingent Commander Deputy Superintendent of Police Raymond Chua.
Great view of the entire stage on your screens right now as the contingents begin to make their way to the promenade. Marching now, our uniformed services, formed by the Army, Navy, Air Force, Singapore Police Force, and Singapore Civil Defence Force. First, we have the marching contingent formed by the Army, led by Captain Ryan Fushi Hao and Captain Xiao Jingyi.
Next are the contingents formed by the Republic of Singapore Navy, led by Military Expert 4 Kwek Hong Hai, and the Republic of Singapore Air Force, led by Captain Neo Chen Ting. Coming up, the contingents formed by the Singapore Police Force, led by Assistant Superintendent of Police Andy Lim Kian Wei, and the Singapore Civil Defence Force, led by Captain Elvin Su Guojie.
Following behind, the social and economic groups. First, the contingents from National Trades Union Congress, led by Sanjeev Kumar Tiwari, and PAP-PCF, led by Yip Hon Wei. Next up, the contingents formed by SemCorp Industries Limited, led today by Valerie Koo, and Keppel Corporation, led by Max Heng today.
Close behind, the contingents formed by Singtel, led by Wong Wei Yong, and OSIM International Private Limited, led by Samuel Cheng Su Chu. Next up, the contingents formed by Grab Holdings, led by Iskandar Abdullah, and One Team Singapore, led by Christopher Chia K. Yong.
Following behind, the various uniform groups. Leading them are the contingents formed by the National Cadet Corps, Land and Sea, led by Cadet Lieutenant Darius Yang Kai Xiang. And for the National Cadet Corps, Land and Air, led by Cadet Captain Chia Chi Tiang.
And you saw there the contingents formed by St. John's Brigade, led by Corps Staff Officer Grade 5 Vincent Bong, and Singapore Red Cross Society, led by Cadet Officer Eric Lim Tia Ren. There you see NPCC, led by Honorary Inspector Siddiq Amshar Shalan, the National Civil Defence Cadet Corps, led by Cadet Lieutenant Nazatul Amira Sarangan.
And next, the contingents formed by the Girls Brigade, led by Warrant Officer Ang Yipin. And Boys Brigade, led by Cadet Lieutenant Xiao Zhewei. Now, ending the contingents from the uniformed groups today are Scouts Association, led by Venture Scout Ignatius Lee Jun Wei, and Girl Guides, led by young adult Patricia Iza Binti Abdul Rahman. Proud day for these young people.
Lastly, providing the marching music for this evening's parade is the Combined Band. they're led by band conductor, military expert 5, Stephen Tan Ek Ki, and band drum major, military expert 2, Jash Chua Keng Hui. And there you see Senior Staff Sergeant Mohammed Faisal Banjuri.